We are Team Guardians of the Floods, and we propose FloodSENS Orbital AI as the essential tool for effective flood mapping. FloodSENS OAI is a machine learning algorithm that detects flooding with optical imagery. FloodSENS OAI is made possible by the highly qualified Guardians of the Floods, Paulo, Guillaume, Livio, and Chloe. First up is Paulo, our team leader and flood modeling expert. Next we have Guillaume, our lead FloodSENS OAI developer and ML expert. Then Livio, an experienced risk management expert. And Chloe, a student. In recent years, under strong climate risk signal, flood disasters occur across unprecedented spatial and temporal scales, triggering humanitarian crises, asset damage, and mass displacement of people. During such large events, traditional measurements and monitoring with field equipment are impossible. Our proposed solution to monitoring and mitigating the impacts of flooding disasters is FloodSENS OAI, a sensor and platform-agnostic algorithm that effectively reconstructs flooded areas. This algorithm provides up-to-date flood mapping of flood events that is invaluable for flood disaster response and validation of catastrophe models and claims. We utilize optical data rather than traditional synthetic aperture radar or SAR data for flood mapping, as SAR data is spatially and temporally limited in comparison to optical data. We have created an efficient and streamlined process that can map flooding in many different biomes and therefore achieve global transferability. For the architecture, we developed FloodSENS OAI, which is based on an ML model that uses a version of the random forest algorithm. The algorithm is able to utilize few input channels without compromising mapping accuracy when compared against traditional benchmark band ratio algorithms. The output is an array containing floating point values between 0 and 1, which is the confidence of the model that the corresponding pixel is wet or has suffered from flood-related damage. The performance of FloodSENS OAI is evaluated using established benchmark band ratio algorithms, such as the Normalized Difference Water Index. In this case, with an NDWI threshold of 0, the overlap between FloodSENS OAI and the NDWI is 96.62%. The proposed ML algorithm can successfully discriminate between flooded and non-flooded areas in complex scenes. This is especially significant for flood mapping in urban areas where built-up areas are often misidentified as water using conventional indices. FloodSENS OAI is easily transferable with sensor and platform invariants and globally applicable across biomes, making it a viable option for monitoring in areas with low data availability. The output is simple to interpret by non-experts, bringing information of value to a wide variety of customers across different levels of base knowledge. Flooding is a global hazard with both significant humanitarian and financial implications. However, moving forward, we Guardians of the Floods have created a powerful resource in the innovative FloodSENS OAI technology. Choose smart sensing of floods. Choose FloodSENS OAI.